Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel. It is April 2nd, 2017. On March 13th of 2017, we had a collapse of the magnetosphere and the magnetopause. This was a very, very serious situation. However, the critical footage in the computer models was deleted and replaced with normal footage. However, a really good friend of mine, Planet X researcher over in the UK, his name's Pete. He has an absolutely fantastic YouTube channel, which we're going to view some of his footage. I'm also going to give you a direct link to his YouTube channel and this video that he has produced. Now, Pete also has a couple of really good websites, and all of the link information is in the description box under his video. But Pete's always on the ball capturing this information, and this was information that I was not able to get my hands on. And thankfully this morning he sent me an email and he let me know that he was absolutely able to capture this footage. It's very, very critical in showing you that there is deception and deceit within this Planet X conspiracy. And I'll call it just that, a conspiracy. Because when people are hiding information, that is a conspiracy. And what happened to the magnetosphere was absolutely incredible. And this has happened before. And they've stated clearly, NASA has stated, that this was a computer glitch. Well, they love that word glitch because they use it all the time. When we find critical information in the stereo footage or the SDO or on Lasco or on Soho, whatever, on Sechi, it was a computer glitch. Come on. How many computer glitches are you going to have before you step up to the podium and tell the truth about Planet X? The brown dwarf star, or stars in our solar system. I mean, in all actuality, when are you going to step up and grow some balls and stop lying to the world population? But thank God Pete was able to capture this critical information, and we're going to view a little bit of it, and then I'll link you directly to his video so you can watch the entire video. This is very, very critical. And the reason why I'm speaking in this manner today is because, once again, this has me upset and mad, because all of the investigation, all of the research that we do, we're simply trying to find the truth. And we have people out there that are simply trying to cover it up. But there's too many of us out there that are sharp as a tack and on top of the situation. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. I'm going to go ahead and blow this up because Pete has this split up into three critical computer models: the magnetosphere, the solar wind, and the magnetopause. Now what you're going to see is probably the most erratic movements and collapsing of our magnetosphere, magnetopause, and you are going to see some very erratic movement with the solar wind. We have the solar wind up here, magnetosphere, magnetopause down here. So I'm going to go ahead and start this video for you so you can watch and see what they did trying to deceive all of us. Now he states here, let's move on. Remember the magnetic hypo. See how all three monitors return to normal after a major turmoil. Look at this. I mean, look at the magnetosphere. It's absolutely, completely destroyed. Down here, the magnetopause, the bow shock, it's completely gone. Completely gone. The magnetosphere, it looks like two kids with crayons went crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is there would be no deceit if there wasn't something truly going on. If there was not something within our solar system that was going to harm the Earth, if there was something out there that they didn't want you to know about, then they simply wouldn't lie and delete critical computer animated footage of the solar winds, the magnetosphere, and the magnetopause. The bottom line is, you may not be a believer today, but sometime in the very near future, you're going to step outside and you're going to wonder what happened to the world that you were living in. I speak all the time about preparation and knowledge. Knowledge is power. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, there is a huge shakeup right now within YouTube as a company and Google. Absolute turmoil, just as the turmoil that you've seen right here on the footage that Pete was able to capture. Their advertisers are going crazy over a situation that occurred a while back where advertisements were appearing on terrorist videos. So basically, YouTube dropped the ball and the advertisers, well, they weren't too happy. If everything falls into place the way that YouTube and Google do not want, they'll lose $750 million in revenue. I was in the advertising industry for 22 years. I understand what's happening. Some heads are going to roll at YouTube and probably Google. They're going to blame it on someone. But getting back to this situation here, we're in a very critical state because we believe that, there's some censoring going on within YouTube. There's no doubt about it. I have over 51,000 subscribers, and probably more than half of them do not get the notifications. They're not able to see the videos, and the majority of these people are in other countries over in Europe. So I'm going to point you directly to our website, www.nibiru2016.com. That link is in the description box under the video. I want you to go to the website today and bookmark it because all of our videos are shown on that website. So if you're not able to get into YouTube, you should be able to get into a website and gather the information that you are seeking without having some country censor you. And that's what's happening. They want to keep the world population dumbed down to the ground. That's why they have the little trolling operations when you see these psychos in the comment section of the videos calling you all kinds of names and, creating the smear campaign. So don't fall for it. Get the information from credible sources. Once again, Pete's got a fantastic YouTube channel that I think all of you should be subscribing to. Set your notifications up and don't miss the investigations and the research that is out there. We are trying to gather it for you, but sometimes it's a little hard to get it to you because the powers that be are churning their gears and they don't want you to see it. So ladies and gentlemen, take a look at Pete's video today and you are going to be shocked at what happened on the 13th of March, 2017. This is Scott from Planet X News. Thank you for watching. And ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stay updated, stay informed, and stay tuned. It's also a very good idea to share our video information on Facebook and Twitter. This awakening must come now. If you are interested in food and water prepping supplies for any emergency, you can visit my affiliate, foodforliberty.com, and their link will be in the description box under the video. We also ask that you make sure that you are subscribed to Planet X News and the Nibiru channel for all of our current updates. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel. It is April 2nd, 2017. On March 13th of 2017, we had a collapse of the magnetosphere and the magnetopause. This was a very, very serious situation. However, the critical footage in the computer models was deleted and replaced with normal footage. However, a really good friend of mine, Planet X researcher over in the UK, his name's Pete. He has an absolutely fantastic YouTube channel, which we're going to view some of his footage. I'm also going to give you a direct link to his YouTube channel and this video that he has produced. Now, Pete also has a couple of really good websites, and all of the link information is in the description box under his video. But Pete's always on the ball capturing this information, and this was